This retreat very much gives white robe vibes, and I'm not talking pointy hats. I am very much talking, well, you know what I'm talking about. All right, today we are working with the wonders of natural light because my power went out. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Ant. If you're new around these parts, basically all I do is play and makeup. I shop too much, I'm awkward as fuck, and I talk a little shit. Today is gonna be another one of those episodes where I talk a little shit. If any of those things sound interesting to you, feel free to hit that subscriber button and become a part of this beautiful ass gang, because why would you not want to be a part of this beautiful ass gang? Thought so. And if you are not new around these parts, hey boo. So yeah, we're gonna be digging into some Jared Leto, okay? That dumpster fire of a hot mess over there. Do not get me wrong, he is a very talented individual. He is extremely good looking, but I feel like that's where the curse sets in and the big head starts to inflate, okay? I got some things to say about this man. I'm gonna try and be as respectful as possible, okay? So before I even get started, I just wanna go ahead and throw this out there. All of my opinions are based off of links that can be found in the description box below, as well as the link for this video up here. If you want something more in depth, go watch that video right there. I'm personally just gonna be skimming through it for all of the reasons why I do not like this man and why I feel like Jared Leto is garbage. I also wanna say that before I start this video, I know, hear me out though, everything that I do say is alleged. I'll forget to say it, but just know it's alleged. I don't know these things, I don't know these people, I don't know these facts. I'm just going off of the resources that I found, okay? This makeup look that I'm going to be trying to attempt to do is inspired by brows already done, face already primed, let's get to it. So if you find yourself asking, Aunt, who in the world is Jared Leto? Let me tell you, boo. Jared Leto is a well-known method actor, and he is also a musician, lead frontman, singer, guy, person, dude, for the band 30 Seconds to Mars. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a pretty big fan of that band. I went to go see them 2 times in concert, mainly because my favorite band, Used, was performing, and they just happened to be touring with them at the time. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's what all that heavy breathing is about. Now, if you're wondering what movies Jared Leto has been in, he's been in movies, just to name a few, American Psycho, he's been in Requiem for a Dream, both of my favorite movies. Very dark, not for everybody, but I do love those movies. They're pretty good, they're pretty good. And you might be more familiar with him in his lead role, or not lead role, in his role of the Joker in Suicide Squad. Or you might just be familiar with him in his most recent movie, Morbius. Debating on whether I'm gonna see that or not, because I am a Marvel fan. However, oh boy. I already mentioned how I was a fan of him, but in my younger years, I also saw him as
Oh my
I
God,
know. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Tomato.
Hear me out. I said in my younger, very naive days, okay? I didn't know any better. I didn't know how much of a trash person he was, even though the signs were all there. I still didn't know. I had no idea. I was very much in a shameless pick-me girl phase. We could hold off on the tomatoes, I know. God, I know. This red is so red. I love it. But trust me, the shamelessness does not end there, okay? Because in regards to Mr. Leto, baby, the list is long. If you did not know, we are gonna time travel, okay? So I hope you're ready, cause here we go. We're gonna time travel. Oh, that was a lot of spit. We're going back to 2018, right? This was around the time the whole Me Too movement. I don't want to say it was like a thing, or it was like, I'll say it was at its peak, right? It was becoming more recognized. And this tweet from Dylan Sprouse, if you don't know who he is, he was the kid who played in Big Daddy. Love that movie, that was a good movie. He put out this tweet right here, which was then followed by James Gunn's tweet. James Gunn is the director for Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn said, oh, he starts at 18 on the internet? Anybody else see that shade? Because I did. I seen it. Sure did. Which, finding out about that at the time should not have been a surprise to me, because I remember going to, at the concert, Burt McCracken, who I swore was going to be my future husband. You couldn't tell me any different. I felt it. Mentioned during one of their performances, I think he was trying to introduce or get the crowd ready for 30 Seconds to Mars, and he was like, hey, this band is amazing, it's great, but Jared, could you stop sending me pictures of your girlfriend? I don't need any nudes of your girlfriend. It's weird. And I remember standing in the audience like,
What did he say?
But everybody in the crowd is going nuts. They lost their minds. They're like, woo, yeah, woo. And I'm just sitting there like, okay. Then we have this whole fiasco going on. Feel free to pause to read. If you did not want to pause to read, I don't mind breaking it down for you, okay? So basically what had happened was, there was this dancer. She was doing a damn thing, her and her friends, and Jared noticed. He was like, hey girl, I'm heavily exaggerating all of this. He's like, hey girl, why don't you and some of your friends come and after the concert, hang out with me and a couple of the bandmates, right? So she was like, okay, sure, whatever. Like any, person would do. I know I would at the time if I didn't know. Like, okay, cool, yeah, let's do that. That you mentioned, let's do that. I'm all about it. So the concert ends, her and her friends go and meet with Mr. Jared Leto, and they start hanging out back there. She starts dancing. In the middle of her doing her little dancey dance, Jared comes up and grabs her by her neck and tells her he could reach pure sexual enjoyment in 30 seconds just by looking into her eyes. Okay. That's so weird, bro. That's so weird. Allegedly, okay? All of this is alleged. Anywho, we're hopping back in the time machine, and now we're going to 2015, because this is not his first time with this whole this and that situation, okay? It gets weirder. Let me do this eyeliner and I'll be back. Okay, are the wings crooked? Yes, they are. But we're not gonna worry about it because we're more worried about finishing this damn look. Okay, right, time travel. Back to 2015. Remember James Gunn, director of Guardians of the Galaxy? So apparently this wasn't his first time making this kind of assumption, right? He had said this loud and proud and with his whole chest before on some app called Periscope? Never heard of it. But he had made, oops, where's my mirror? Mr. Gunna had made remarks about Mr. Leto being with underage girls before. Yikes, bro. Even the New York Post had a report from a 15-year-old girl who described their relations with Mr. Leto. She had recalled the incident being pushy, that there was a lack of consent, and she recalls the incident being, how can I say this? Being painful and asking him to stop, and the dude decided to just continue like he was the Energizer Bunny, okay? Very unpleasant, very, There are even reports of your boy texting 15-year-old, 16-year-old models, like a serial texter type shit. What are you doing? I'm sorry, I cannot get over the fact that Jared Leto is 50 years old. I don't think I have chunky glitter. If I do, let me look out for it before this glitter glue dries. I do not have chunky glitter. Thought I did, but I don't. So let's pause for a second, right? We've got all these allegations against this person, Jared Leto, messing around with underage girls, doing a lot of stalker type behavior, a lot of you too damn old to be doing all of this type of behavior. Yet this man seems to be able to still get a bag. I would like to know how exactly that works, because as you can recall from this video up here, someone lost a whole ass quite a few bags from false allegations. Provably false allegations. It's almost as if some people, I don't know. It's fucking weird, bro. If anything, it's very weird. It seems like people have picked their poison, in my opinion. I'm off script right now, by the way. But it's like, it seems like people have picked their poison and they're okay with certain things from certain people and not okay, or feel like there's some kind of pressure that needs to be put on them. I don't know. It's just, it's not coming out okay. It's coming out very, very biased. And I'm not here for it. That's gross. I feel like it should be an equal playing ground. You know, everybody's bag should be put on pause until proven otherwise. Not out here promoting movies and whatever, you know. That's just how I feel.
That's my opinion!
And wholeheartedly, I feel that whole saying of you have to separate the artist from the person or the person from the artist, I don't think it should apply in this circumstance. To me, throw the whole person away. But that's just me. It is truly just a bunch of cap at this point. Because I remember how people were going so hard for Bill Cosby, and I believe that one of the articles or sources that I listed down below mentioned something about how, or was it a tweet? I think it was a tweet. Them mentioning the whole Bill Cosby vibes, but it just seems like we're picking and choosing is what it was giving off to me. You know what I mean? If we're gonna criticize one person, we need to get all of them, not just one of them. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like that's like the only thing that I dislike about him, because news to me. But did you also know that he has a whole cult? Something about that just don't seem right. It just don't seem right. Maybe because of all of these people, it doesn't seem right. I never imagined a cult being like a summer camp anyway, so I'm just saying. But yeah, so he has this whole cult called Mars Island, and let me tell you, that bit is expensive, okay? Here is everything that you could get on this little retreat, if that's what you want to call it. Retreat, huh? Okay. This retreat very much gives white robe vibes, and I'm not talking pointy hats. I am very much talking, well, you know what I'm talking about. So you get the white robe, you get, I think, a 3-day music festival and yoga. Now listen, I don't know if it's westernized yoga or actual yoga. Look it up, there's a difference. We were all bamboozled. Again. But that's basically what you're paying for when you go on this very exclusive, not exclusive, but damn sure expensive trip. You get your own little tent. You can get a tent by yourself. Listen, I can't see myself spending XYZ amount of money on this. I can't. It's my soul telling me it's a trap and that it's not worth it. And no, don't go. That is all of my soul. When I look at this, it's a horror movie in the making. And I was dead ass gonna watch the trailer on it, because there's a trailer on the website. There is a trailer on the website giving you an inside look on this whole Mars Island thing. This Culterson situation. Some say it's a joke gone too far. I say you shouldn't have said it at all. You know how people are, they'll take stuff and they'll run with it. One of the bad things about not having a really good light is not being able to see where the fuck I made my stuff. I should probably be using a smaller brush when doing that. Ooh, honey, that's a lot. I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna cover it up with blush anyway. But yeah, I deadass was gonna look at this commercial and decided not to, because looking at his eyes, just looking into his eyes, I felt like I wasn't gonna get my soul back. Like I felt like my soul was just gonna be snatched. It wasn't coming back to me. I don't know why I did that. I forgot to blush my nose. Oh, this look is coming out more and more like a mess the more I add. Maybe it's my karma. You never know. You never know. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lashes on. wrap up this look and give my final thoughts on why I feel Jared Leto is garbage. Oh my god, have I been crooked this whole freaking time? How embarrassing. Alrighty, so this here is the finished look. I like it. Wanna see my shirt? It's so cool. Okay, anyways, that is one of many reasons. I don't understand why when it comes to these celebrities or these idols that they get put on such a pedestal like they do no wrong, when in reality they are just human. They are allowed to make mistakes. They are allowed to be criticized. They are allowed to do jail time. In this case, I feel like he should be doing some jail time. Should the law step in and do what it's supposed to do when he is found guilty of all of these allegations? I don't even know if there's a court going on situation thing with this whole scenario. And I can understand why, if these things are true and there are women out there and they don't want to step forward because, I mean, look at how Hollywood is treating him now. He's done, allegedly, so much stuff and he's still being rewarded. Again, I don't understand it. It's so very weird. If you have any thoughts or ideas or opinions on any of these topics that I covered in this video, go ahead and, you know, put it down in the box below. Put it in the comment section, boo. Let me know. And if you like this video, hit that like button. If you're new around these parts, subscribe. And while you're over there, you know, hit that notification button so you'll be notified whenever I upload. It's right there, boo. Click it. Click the dang button. I don't feel like it's that hard. I mean, you can't go any deeper than that. You know, but yeah, Jared Leto's trash. He's straight garbage. How much more garbage can you be? Say less. Say less. I don't need to further explain. That just is what that is. Anywho, I'm drained on talking about this topic. What I could have done and what I should have done was take some white eyeliner and put it on my lower lid, on my waterline, my lower waterline, to kind of widen my eyes more, because I feel like I'm just doing this the whole time. Other than that, I think the look is cute. I like the sparkles. I'm not a sparkle hater. I guess I'll just catch you next time, boo. Bye.